I think. Yeah, you should be seeing me currently, is the best thing to actually say. And you actually do. Alright, cool. In that case, it's still streaming properly, but the program I'm actually using here is decided to actually stop it on the last window I was currently looking at. So as long as it's all working for you guys, I am a happy chappy. Yeah. By the way, big shout out to everyone who's actually listening in too. It's absolutely great here. As well as to Loren, who's actually also listening in here. Because he's actually asking me questions about streaming, so randoms joining the game. Kick. Stop joining the game. Funny enough, when it's Mr. Owl actually hosting up, doesn't mean you should actually join this one. SS wants me to make love to him. Like, hey, boy, hey, I was in Malaysia. Did you visit my hotel room? Go. No, you didn't. That's a good thing. Yes. That's right. I was in there with Black Shaitan anyway. If you've seen that picture on Facebook. Yeah, Shaitan was there. The LGDAU guys got me pissed. Mainly Escobar got me drunk. That was the interesting part of it all. But yeah. Whoa, hang on. I shouldn't be saying that while we're recording this one to actually put up on YouTube. Yes. No. It's all good. It's all good. We're all friends here, and Shaitan is sus anyway. Cool. All right, let's get rolling. Let's get rolling. We're good to go. Countdown has actually started, so we'll jump ourselves back into the game for everyone. There's our new load screen made by Kunker. Can you spot the SA? He's on the screen somewhere. Yeah, smooth. 6.70C is where we're currently up to. A couple of bugs he actually had to fix up as well. So we're going to all pick mode, and well, we see our lineup and who's actually playing. What is the question on everybody's minds, or at least on my mind? So AP mode, the boys are all AFK. There we go. Alright, so Zenon will be playing as our Alchemist. We'll have LK playing as our Carry DOTA. I want to call him Tink. Playing as Darkseer, and there's that Stout Shield. You know exactly what he's doing. CM running around. We have Aofi. We'll go with Aofi. Offie is a good one. Okay. And LB. Offie. And LB will be playing as our Windrunner. And we'll see where the lanes go. Morphling heading towards that bottom lane as predicted. SS will have the hands of him. ES in support. ME will be in the hands of him too. And looks like the stream's actually just failing again. YTV is hanging again. So this is the only way you can see this match. KA will be soloing Mag in mid. Vengeful Spirit AR once again playing as Vengeful Spirit. Great support guy. We saw some awesome magic missiles and swords from him as well before. And even then just the Roars giving out position is a great thing for VS. He's running himself around, putting a ward for that top rune. And DV will be playing, I think it was Tiny in our last game. This time around, Tiny, yeah. He'll be playing as a frog in my throat. He won't be playing as that one. He'll be playing as the Lone Druid on the top lane. So how we actually go with lanes? Dark's here, heading towards the bottom lane, so going to be looking for that pull. He's going to have a horrendous time because VS will be down there to stun the crap out of him. Windrunner soloing the middle lane this time around. So great to see that one. As Al just spamming it up there. He'll go off on the live stream too, so everyone can see that one. Offie will be up there on the top lane as the Crystal Maiden with Dusa. So support your carry will be the name of the game. And we're missing one more hero from the map, but he's actually not showing up because the screen's too freaking small for me. We have actually seen everyone actually pick a hero. Yeah, they have. It's the Enigma. He'll be in the neutrals.
It's the Enigma, yes.
Yeah, he'll be somewhere.
I was trying to find him too.
He'll be somewhere hanging around.
He'll be somewhere.
There we go. Darkseer. He'll be there somewhere. We'll find him. There he is. Top rune. And Silverbear actually sends his bear to pick up the regen rune. Denied! Not that you really want a regen rune first off. It actually doesn't. It serves no purpose whatsoever. Because obviously it doesn't keep going. If you go back ooh. It'll be six, actually probably even back into version 5 when the regen rune actually didn't stop. It actually kept going. Yep. Even if you're full. It was actually really cool. You can like pick it up and then walk in towards the middle and actually keep firing off here. See him harassing the bear back. Wants to have a look and make sure Silverbear's not going to get ganked from the side there. And that's literally the only reason the bear is actually there. Obviously Silverbear does actually have that range attack, so we can get the last hits in here. Enigma actually, ooh, hang on, we're seeing a double neutral here by Roccat. So Darkseer as well as Enigma are both there, and oh no, this isn't happening again. This could be a replay of so many matches I've seen so far in the last couple of months where Morphling goes unchecked. At this point, I'd recommend SB pull ES from that lane, let VS continue his pull, which is now going to go for a double pull, but let Morphling free farm that bottom lane as well as get all the XP. It will work out so much better for them and getting that extra start, while Darkseer is trying to get up the levels here. And even then, he's going to struggle to do so too, because Darkseer is pretty squishy. As far as his neutral abilities goes, it's not bad, but he's not the best. He's not the best to do it. And even then, we might even see Darkseer stay up there. He's going to head towards the bottom lane now. But Enigma should actually be the one to head down towards that bottom lane as fast as he possibly can to shut down that Morphling.
Yeah, but the thing here is, on the bright side, Roccat actually has a Medusa and a Windrunner who should do pretty well up against a melee solo hero. He should get his fair share of farm, so there shouldn't be a lack of DPS to fight against Styles Berber this time around. But the thing is, Morphling will get the Ethereal Blade up and someone will die really, really quick.
Yeah,
someone will die.
It's gonna happen. Actually, just have a look at the moment.
Inevitable.
Actually, Tink has actually managed to get 10 for 4 so far, and 10 for 1 on the back of Windrunner too, so Roccat actually farming up a fair amount. No hero, 9 for 5 on the back of Morphling on the bottom lane, so he's actually getting out-farmed at the moment. Mid lane is probably, well, look for that gank to come. It's got to come from somewhere. And of course, even though remember that Roccat is getting that farm up on the heroes, but they're also getting the neutral farm up as well. There's the ES and VS keeping the pressure back, allowing SS to get those last hits. SS has got to stay on top of his game. He has got to stay on top of those last hits. Without that, they're going to lose their power in this game. It doesn't matter if he gets that Ethereal Blade up as fast as he possibly can. Without it, he's pretty much useless, but the farm has to come up nice and fast. Without that, he's not going to be the power of the warrior he needs to be, and Medusa's just going to have a great old time with CM still leveling up as well. She'll level up her aura as fast as he possibly can, and that will just allow Deuce to stay on the front lines. It's just mana regen everywhere, plus the mana regen from the items. It will look very, very nice here for Roccat. So as far as this game goes, winning on the draft and trying to overpower, I really actually think it's very, very level at the moment.
It's pretty much very, very level because I just forgot one fact that Styles Berber actually have.
I just want to point out the fact that AR is possibly one of the best support players I've seen. He got a triple pull here, roared them all down, and then allowed KR to farm up to level 5. Pulls him out of the middle lane to do so, but there's a lot of money and a lot of farm he gets on top of him. Has to fire off his bottle charge, he's got nothing left after it. But that's still an awesome, awesome support hero of AR. Just want to give props to the support. Never forget the support heroes.
Yeah, they're pretty much the core of every game. The pillars of deciding whether you win or lose.
Looks like top lane getting harassed up a fair amount here as Enigma now going to come on, down level 5 Enigma 2 after being inside the trees. This is what they wanted last time and they didn't get it from Shen. The ability to push these towers down really, really hard. And now Enigma hopefully going to pop off the conversions. He's still using his clarity. He's got more than enough mana to actually do so as well. With a ring of regeneration. I think I said soul ring. It's something like a ring of regeneration. But really got to push out this top lane a lot more. Keep the pressure on, get that tier 1 tower down, force Synd back, and then make it even freer farm here for Enigma to stay on top of it, get that Blink Dagger up, and then win those big group battles when it counts. That's where it's got to come out. And now this tier 1 tower should technically die now. They've got enough damage to actually do it, and they will do so as well. Synd is there, will look for the deny, but the tier 1 tower just goes through, and is actually a kill to Roccat. So the first tower got denied last time, not going to get denied this time. Oh, CM's in trouble! This can be first blood! He gets first blood with his bear! Oh, that's a balls! That is a balls! And even the bear escapes on 17 HP as well. VS came in support at the right time, but oh, that is a mistake there by CM to come down. They still claim the tier 1 tower, but that's an extra 200 gold on the back of Synd, making it 1100. This is, oh.
What a cheap first blood that was.
It was, but you got to be careful of the bear.
Yeah,
you can't underestimate a Synd. Never underestimate a Synd.
Yeah, it's one of those heroes that can attack 10 times and he doesn't root you, but he can attack you like 3 times and root you 3 times, you know, kind of bullshit stuff. Yeah. So, you really gotta watch out for that entangle route.
Actually now, Mid actually getting stunned off here. Oh, great turnaround. Magnus was being initiated on. He pulls him back in. ES comes in. Great fissure. LB takes a fall. 2-0 in favour of SB at the moment. Even though they lost that tier 1 tower, that was a great time for ES to TP in there. VS came in at the right time. Yeah, even then, VS was just in the neighbourhood. He popped off a healing slav on Mag in the middle lane just to keep him up. to keep the pressure on that middle lane, and it was just in the right time to drop down a magic missile as well. I've really, really got to give props off to AR. He has been in the right place at the right time for every freaking back channel.
Yeah, that's how important a good support player is. I guess anyone who has played enough Dota can feel the pain when you have some shitty support in your team. You know, some guy that's never there when he's needed.
Actually, now we see...
Some guy that doesn't buy wards.
So looks like CM1 have a bit of a go. Actually, yeah, that's actually an interesting point you should actually bring up here. There's no wards. There's no wards currently on this map. 6 minutes in.
Not from both sides at all.
6 minutes in.
Yeah, that's weird.
There's not a single ward. We'll actually bring it up here. Who's actually bought a ward? 4 wards have actually been bought by AR. He's actually bought 4 wards, but he must have used the 2 and they've worn out. That's the only way I can actually class as one. Bottom lane really being pushed at the moment. They don't want to save until this tower actually goes down. And Enigma's there to actually do so. DOTA tried to get the last hit there. In fact, it was actually the last hit there for Xenon. So it actually goes to the Enigma. But 2-0 so far. There goes another tier 1 tower down. So once again, this is almost a bit of a replay of last time where SB were getting the kills, Roccat was getting the map position. Can they actually control at the time? Soul Ring is now completed on Enigma as well. So they can keep this push going on the bottom lane, sacrifice that HP, get that mana back, is where it's actually got to come from. Even though you don't really need to with CM pumping out that aura. Mystic Snake bouncing off there as VS, ES and Morphling all there to defend this bottom lane right now. Morphling completed up Treads as well as Ring of Basilius. Hasn't been having a great time there on the bottom lane, but that's not too shabby. Medusa still wants to come in a little bit further, wants to get the pressure on, just damaging the VS back of all heroes to actually trying to attack. The VS is the one which they fear the most. As our TP scroll goes up towards the top, so Deuce has had his fun there on the bottom lane. Now TP up towards the top lane to continue that farm with Syllabear. Is actually still farming up that top lane. 1800 gold on top of that Syllabear, rushing that Radiance. There is nothing else on the bear but the Stout Shield, complete Ironwood branches, so there's nothing but a Radiance he wants on top of that bear. And that is possibly the best thing they can get to. Roccat is going to push him very, very hard. And wow, this bear is literally going to be the counter to the Enigma. The Enigma will be shut down. ES Fissure goes off here in the middle lane. They're looking like they want to initiate as Mag tried to actually charge himself in over the top here. Windrunner holding in place. CM puts off the Frost Cone as well as the Frost Nova. Was enough to actually bring him down. There wasn't enough damage coming out from LB just then. And we will actually see Mag live to fight another day. Yeah. I heard Shadowcoo's try and speak. Let the man speak. Let the man speak. The people want him. And now he doesn't speak. We give him a moment of airtime, and he doesn't speak.
I'm sorry. I'm just watching the mid lane. No, Toby, go ahead, man.
Oh, I love this. Even Darkseer is trying to have a go here at the illusion. It's like, stop following me. Darkseer actually completed his Vanguard now. So an 8-minute Vanguard up. No boots on top of him. He doesn't really need it though with his surge ability. He can get his extra speed off the back of that one anyway. It's just that standard speed you kind of want to have up here. Windrunner, mid lane, Treads are up. Null Talisman. He's got enough to finish off another Mantle as well. Actually running off that bottle Trout on the Healing Slab. Looks like we got a little bit of trouble actually going to come off. It's Darkseer running himself back out again. Getting attacked. There goes the Surge. ES is in the neighborhood. And what? He doesn't even want to pop off the fissure. Put that big fat ass right in the way. Continues to actually get the block off once again. And oh, that is ME. Just literally playing. It's like a cat with a ball of string. And the ball of string being a surged Darkseer. Because that ball of string has a pretty thick armor, that Vanguard. And they probably thought we didn't